yesterday was good, right? So today we're going to have our last books, and tomorrow we're going to have our special project. Are you ready for that? And the next week we're going to have our graduation. Yay! Everyone doing so great. Well done everyone, and I'm so proud to all of you. Okay, now before we start, you may pray and listen carefully for the story. This is a story about graduation day. Goodbye, Abby Antelope shouted to her mother. Abby Antelope skipped happily down the sidewalk. Mama Antelope waved at Abby Antelope. Have a good time. Be careful. Mama Antelope would watch Abby Antelope until she got safely to the neighbor's house. Remember your own special letter. Around Abby Antelope, called Mama Antelope cheerfully. I will, Antelope read. Antelope read. Abby Antelope called back to Mama Antelope. Abby Antelope waved. Abby Antelope smiled, a great big happy smile. Today was a special day. Today all the little kindergarten animals were going to practice for the end of the school year program. Later this very night, all the little animals would graduate. Everyone would soon be really ready to learn to read. Everyone was excited and glad. Abby Antelope had been given a special job. The supervisor had asked Abby Antelope to stop by each little animal's home to remind him about the graduation practice. All the little animals were going to walk together. So Abby Antelope came to her nervy neighbor's house first. Abby Antelope saw a nice big shiny doorbell. Abby Antelope pushed the button. Went the doorbell. Ace, who lived in the house? For the letter M, sound What animal? That's right, Milton Mule. Yay, Milton Mule scrambled off with Abby Antelope to pick up Sandy Sunfish. Sandy Sunfish was waiting right by the edges of the sea. Sandy Sunfish was softly saying her own special letter sound. Sandy Sunfish. Yay, that's right. Sunfish reads. Soon, Sandy Sunfish swayed away in her traveling sunfish bowl with Abby Antelope and Milton Mule. At the next house, Milton Mule pushed the doorbell. When it the doorbell, what animal is that? That's right, Felix Fox. Felix Fox was happy to join Abby Antelope, Milton Mule, and Sandy Sunfish. Before long, Milton Mule used his ear to push the doorbell. When the doorbell, who lived in this house? Yay, that's right, Ricky Rabbit. Yeah, Ricky Rabbit. Ricky Rabbit hopped off with Abby Antelope, Milton Mule, Felix Fox, and Sandy Sunfish. Felix Fox got to push the next doorbell. The fox had to stretch way up to ring the doorbell. Someone big must live here. For Ellie Elephant. Yes, this is the house of Ellie Elephant. Ellie Elephant was excited about walking along with everyone. Why, it's almost like a real parrot, Ellie Elephant said. Now it was Ricky Rabbit's turn to ring the next doorbell. Bah, 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 when the doorbell b b b. Who house is this? Do you know? Yeah, Becky Buffalo's house. Becky Buffalo's follow Abby Antelope, Milton Mule, Sandy Sunfish, Felix Fox, Ricky Rabbit, and Ellie Elephant. Ellie Elephant reaches all the way up into the tree with her trunk to push the doorbell. It was a wee tiny doorbell, very tiny. When the doorbell who live in this little house, you know? Yay, Nikki Nightingale. Nikki Nightingale flew along beside all the other animals' friends. Soon Becky Buffalo pushed the doorbell on the side of the shiny fish bowl. Go, 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 went the doorbell. Go, go, go. Who lives in the fish bowl home? Do you know who? That's right. Go, go, Gary. Go, go, Goldfish. Yay, Gary Goldfish giggled as he laughed. Giggled glove in his traveling goldfish bowl to go with the others. Next, Nikki Nightingale flew out across the Timberline River to touch the doorbell on the boat. Ta, 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 ta. When the doorbell. Ta, ta, ta. Who is on the tugboat? That's right. Do you remember who's that? Tiny Tiger. Tiny Tiger was tickled to join all his friends today. Before long, another doorbell rang. Bah, 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 bah. When the doorbell, bah, bah, bah. Who lives in this house? Hey, Petite Peacock. Petite Peacock was pleased to go down the path with his pals on a nearby tree in the Pleasant Park. Tiny Tiger rang a fancy wincy doorbell. Letter I, but it's on E. E. When the doorbell, E. Whose doorbell is this? E. Inchworm. Yes, inchworms. So Abby Antelope, Milton Mule, Sandy Sunfish, Felix Fox, Ricky Rabbit, Ellie Elephant, Becky Buffalo, Nikki Nightingale, Gary Goldfish, Tiny Tiger, Petite Peacock, and Inchworm were on their way to practice for the program. Suddenly, Abby Antelope yelled, "Stop!" Everyone stopped very quickly. All the little animals shook their heads. Here was a big stream. Oh dear, how would everyone get across the water? Would they all be late for the graduation program practice? What should the little animals do? Sandy Sunfish smiled. Well, I know how to get across the stream. I shall swim. Me too, not Gary Goldfish. But how will everyone else get across? Then Nikki Nightingale exclaimed, I have the perfect way to get across the stream. I do not even have to get wet. I will simply fly. However, I'm not big enough to carry someone else with me. Everyone laughed with Nikki Nightingale. Petite Peacock did not laugh much, thought. Petite Peacock was wondering if a peacock could possibly fly far enough to fly over the stream too. Becky Buffalo spoke up next. I will go back and get our big balloon. I could take Petite Peacock, Ricky Rabbit, and Felix Fox across in the balloon with me. "Oh," said Petite Peacock. "Thank you. I was not at all sure I could make it by myself. Thank you, said Ricky Rabbit and Felix Fox together. Then Tiny Tiger spoke up too. You give me a good idea, Beaky Buffalo. I will go back with you and bring the tugboat. I could take Abby Antwerp and Inky Inchworm across in the tugboat if they like. Oh, we like that all right, said Abby Antwerp and Inky Inchworm together. Milton Mule looked around. It seems, he said, that Ellie Elephants and I are the only two who do not have a way yet. Oh, Milton Mule, exclaimed Ellie Elephant. That's no problem for an elephant. I can just walk across. I love to feel the mud squished and squashed between my big toe anyway. You, Milton Mule, may sit on my back and ride across the stream. Oh, said Milton Mule as he began to climb up onto Ellie Elephant's big back. Wonderful, said Abby Antelope. We all help each other. We all work together to find a way to solve our problem. Wonderful! Soon the little animals were climbing safely up onto dry land again. Suddenly they heard clapping and flapping. There stood a bunch more of their space school friends. They were clapping their voices and paws. They were flapping their wings and flippers. They were happy for their friends. Their friends had done a good job helping each other across the stream. Yes, there stood Humphrey Hippopotamus, Oliver Ostrich, Leonardo Lizard, Kiki Kangaroo, Connie Cockatoo, Timmy Jaguar, Frankie Walrus, Anki Umbrella Bird, Victor Fall, Quentin Quail, and Axe at the Ox. Humphrey Hippopotamus spoke first. Hello, we were waiting for you to come. It was getting quite late, so we came to see if anything was the matter. Thank you for caring, said Abby Antelope kindly. We thought we had a problem, but everyone worked it out together. Now are all of you ready for the graduation program practice? Just listen, said Leonardo Lizard carefully. All the new little animals lined up in a row. Humphrey Hippopotamus, Rich? Yeah, you go first. Oliver Ostrich? Oliver Ostrich? Leonardo Lizard? Rich? Kiki Kangaroo? Connie Cockatoo? Jimmy Jaguar? Wacky Walrus? Anki Umbrella Bird? Victor Fall? Quentin Quail? Axe at the Ox? Ox. Good job, said Abby Antelope. When everyone had finished, just then Abby Antelope's ears perked up. So did the ears of Milton Mule, Sandy Fish, Felix Fox, Ricky Rabbit, Ellie Elephant, Beaky Buffalo, Nicky Nightingale, Gary Goldfish, Tiny Tiger, Pitty Peacock, Inky Inchworm, Humphrey Hippopotamus, Oliver Ostrich, Leonardo Lizard, Connie Cockatoo, and Kiki Kangaroo, Jimmy Jaguar, Wanky Walrus, Anki Umbrella Bird, Victor Fall, Quentin Quail, and Axe at the Ox. There's eyes to get wider too. All the little heads turned to look up into the sky. Whatever was that strange noise? Why, it almost sounded like a drum in the sky. Drum, little drum, drum, little drum, drum. What was that? And way off in the sky, whom do you suppose they saw coming? Yay, that's right, Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck was flying back to the north again for the summer. Everyone was so glad to see Daffy Duck once again. Hallelujah, said Humphrey Hippopotamus. Wonderful, said Wanky Walrus. Terrified, said Tiny Tiger. Unbelievable, said Unky Umbrella Bird. Fantastic, said Felix Fox. Delightful, agreed Daffy Ducks. Abby Antelope asked, Daffy Duck, do you know your own special letter sounds? Oh, yes, not Daffy Duck. Duck reads, d, 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 d. Excellent, said X Eddie Ox. You may come with us to the kindergarten program tonight. Let's go on, at Abby Antelope. We must gather up to rest of our friends now. All the little animals started down the path once more. They rang its doorbell, their friends joining them one by one. Church doorbell went. Tilbury bat doorbell went. Arby Armadillo doorbell went. Ah, ah, ah. Before they could ring the doorbell, they heard the Tansy Wincy voice calling out to them. While it was trying butterfly, she was saying her sound over and over. I. Fly away. An earthquake must be coming. Hurry to a safe place. Try. Sure enough, the ground was beginning to feel funny. It was quite quavery, exclaimed Quentin Quail. The animals were ready for flying and run and hop and swim and squirmed and wiggle and scamper away. But then they saw something coming along behind Trotty Butterfly. All the kindergarten animals began to laugh. Abby Antelope, Milton Mule, Sandy Sunfish, Felix Fox, Ricky Rabbit, Ali Elephant, Becky Buffalo, Nikki Nightingale, Jerry Goldfish, Tiny Tiger, Pitty Peacock, Itchy Inchworm, Humphrey Hippopotamus, Oliver Ostrich, Leonardo Lizard, Kiki Kangaroo, Connie Cockatoo, Jimmy Jaguar, Wanky Walrus, Unky Umbrella Bird, Victor Fall, Quentin Quail, X Eddie Ox, Daffy Duck, George Gerbil, Silver Civet, Arby Armadillo, and Trotty Butterfly all laughing together. Hey! Now, what do you think was so funny? Just then, the kindergarten animals saw something coming along the path. Yes, here come many of the largest kindergarten animals. Here came Yalta Yak, Zibi Zebra, Ancient Ape, Emil Emu, Ilex Ibex, Obi Okapi, and Ulysses Unicorn. They were all marching in the time together. Left, right, and left, right, left, right. The big animals' heavy steps were making the ground shiver and shake all right. Stomp, 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 stomp. Their big feet and roofs even sounded like a small earthquake. Thrum, thump, thrum, thump, thrum, thump. Everyone began to laugh. Looks like follow the leaders, said Leonardo Lizard. Extraordinary, exclaimed X the Ox. Just jolly, added Jimmy Jaguar. Yalta Yak was marching first in line. When Yalta Yak saw a bunch of friends, he came to a fast stop. Yalta Yak stopped so fast that all the other marching animals nearby bumped into each other. Ow, ow, yelled out as Zibi Zebra almost stepped on his hoof. Excuse me, said Zibi Zebra politely. Hey, exclaimed Ancient Ape, there are enough animals here to start our own zoo. We were coming to the corner to meet all of you. Emil Emu explained it. We were playing follow the leader on the way. I guess you heard us coming, said Ilex Ibex. Abby Antelope nodded and said, now We would like to hear you say the sound of your own special letters. Are you ready for the program? Yes, said Natalya. Yak read, yeah. Ancient ape read, for ape. Emu reads, e. Ilex ibex reads, I. Okapi reads, O. Ulysses unicorns read, U. Hooray! All the little animals clapped for their bigger friends. Oh, said Albie Okapi. We will better hurry so we won't be late for the program practice. Don't you think Abby Antelope did a good job of getting all the animals gathered together? Later that evening, everyone came to see the graduation program. All the fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters, grandfathers and grandmothers, uncles, aunties, cousins, friends, and neighbors came. Everyone enjoyed hearing each little animal say his own special sound. Abby Antelope, Milton Mule, Sandy Sunfish, Felix Fox, Ricky Rabbit, Ali Elephant, Becky Buffalo, Nicky Nightingale, Gary Goldfish, Tiny Tiger, Petty Peacock, Inchi Inchworm, Humphrey Hippopotamus, Oliver Ostrich, Leonardo Lizard, Kiki Kangaroo, Connie Kakatu, Jimmy Jaguar, Wanky Walrus, Anki Umbrella Bird, Victor Fall, Quentin Quail, X Eddie Ox, Daffy Duck, George Gerbil, Silver Civet, Arby Armadillo, Troy Butterfly, Yalta Yak, Engine Ape, Emu, Ilex Ibex, Obi Okapi, Ulysses Unicorn, and Zippy Zebra all said their own special sounds. Once everyone held their breath while Ricky Rabbit tried to remember. Everyone singled and smiled when at last Ricky Rabbit said, Rabbit reads, Another time everyone smiled at Zippy Zebra too. Zippy Zebra said, Yeah, you see, Zippy Zebra's new teeth were still not all the way in yet. One of the best parts of the kindergarten graduation program was the singing. Won't you please help the little animals sing their favorite song? Yeah, we do have our song for graduation. Don't you think the kindergarten animal friends did a good job in their program? Yay! Same like you. Let's clap for all our friends. Yay! That's the end of the story, everyone. Now you may get your English book, your red book, and you may listen for the instruction. You may get your red book RR12. And you may open page number 24. You still remember all of these animals? Today we're going to review it, right? So this one is antelope, mule, sunfish, fox, rabbit, elephant, buffalo, nightingale, goldfish, tiger, peacock, inchworm, duck, hippopotamus, ostrich, lizard, kangaroo, cockatoo, jaguar, walrus, umbrella bird, fowl, quail, ox, yak, zebra, ibex, emu, gerbil, ape, okapi, civet, unicorn, butterfly, and armadillo. You may repeat it again. Then after that, you may cut each box of the animal. This one, cut it nicely with scissors. Make sure you not lost every single of the pictures. Alright, after you finish cut it, now you may open page number 26. You may see all these pictures. Right, in this is a rattle. Rattle. Now what animal that have the beginning sound, same beginning sound as rattle? With your eyes, find the animal square that tells the beginning sound of rattle. Ricky Rabbit. Yeah, you may find Ricky Rabbit picture. Use your glue and stick the Ricky Rabbit picture on here. Now glue animal square, yeah? Glue it here. And next, this one. What is this? Feather. Feather for fox. Yes, try to find Felix Fox. This one, male. Male. This one, sailboat. Sailboat. This one, apple. Apple. This one, balloon. Balloon. This one, glasses. This one, nut. This one, egg. Egg. On the next page, page number 27, this one, for potato. Potato for Pitty peacock. Yes, glue the animal square in the dot square under the potato. This one, olive. Olive. Kite. Hat. Lemon. Cracker. Dress. Toaster. Igloo. Next, you may open page number 28. X-ray. X-ray for X-Eddie ox. Yay! Now glue the animal square in the dot square under the X-ray. Find the X at the ox and you may glue it here. This one, queen. York. Zipper. Umbrella. Ice. Jacks. Vacuum. Wagon. Now the last page, page number 29. This one, badge. Badge. Badge, but we not find the beginning sound, but the middle sound. H for George. Yeah, badge. Badge. In the middle of the badge sound have J sound. Right? So you may glue the George gerbil here. George gerbil and stick it on here, on badge, under the badge. And next, this one is This one is coat. Coat. Coach, not the beginning sound of coach, but the middle sound of coach. Yes, O. Coach. Like O-B-O-K-P. Yes. You may find a picture of O-B-O-K-P and you may glue it on here. Okay, next is tube. Ooh. Yeah, like unicorn. Tube. Tube. Right? So you may stick unicorn on here. Tube. Acorn. Acorn for? What is that? You have learned this one. Still remember? Now next. Celery. Celery. I for? Remember? Try. Butterfly. Yay! Yeah, I. This one, eraser. E for emu. The last one, arm. Arm for armadillo. Right? So now this is your last page. If you finish, you may ask your mom or your daddy to send it to you. Take a picture and send it to the group.